G'day everyone and welcome back to NS2HD. This is part 3 of 4 of a public Build 178 game played on Summit. It is a massive game, it's about 50 minutes long, and if you haven't seen part 1 and 2, go back and check them out because it is well worth watching them. This was one of the best games I've played ever in Natural Selection 2 from the Marine first person perspective. Flame effects popping out in the balloon, great to watch that. Pushing into ventilation, which has been captured by the aliens, as you can see, because the lights are off and there is infestation all over the ground in here. Fades and skulks coming in and tearing at this squad, but we are trying to hold. In fact, I think I might actually be the last one left. No, there's someone else saving me from that gorge. Great team play there. Elodia comes in, takes out another Marine. You can see his body lying there on the infestation. Getting Durs with a long-range shotgun shot. Lucky there, he must have been on low health. This Fade coming after me, and I am gone. Ender, the server admin, kills me, as he always does. And that's horrible. I just died a horrible death in a dank infested room with no lights, and it was sad, it was painful, and I'm not happy about dying. I don't like dying. Gotta buy a shotgun now, 25 personal resources, and move back in to engage. There are Fades behind me, Fades in front of me, I can hear them. Simon, the NS2 sound designer, is there, and he just died to a sentry turret, well-placed sentry turret there from our commander. Not sure who our commander is. I'll check the score screen at some point, hopefully. That Fade blinking out of here, Clown Thresh, and we have an arc cannon, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully we'll see some use of that arc cannon to try and push out of here, because we are stuck in Marine start right now. We are copying it from the alien team, which is never cool. But that's just the nature of Build 178. As I said in part 2, and it's actually funny because Enforcer is right now saying Fade's too strong. There is a slight imbalance in Build 178 that is causing Marines to lose mostly. The Fades are extremely strong, and I think we'll see some tweaking, maybe a slight armor reduction for the Fades, or a slight increase in the tech tree time, the time it takes to get a Fade out maybe, or a reduction in some Marine tech, shotgun and flamethrowers, just to even out that combat to allow a squad of Marines to reliably take down a Fade. Because you want a Fade to be able to reliably take down a Marine. If it's, say, a bunch of 2 or 3 Marines in a room, you want that Fade to be able to jump in and kill 1 or 2 of those Marines, but not an entire team, and they're just so deadly right now. But hey, I love it. I love that the Fades are so scary. I think it's how they should be. We've got a Crag in here. Great Crag there. The alien commander has been using Crags extremely effectively. That's me backing out slowly, waiting for the Fade to appear. Great, getting some flame on there. I don't think the flamethrower can quite reach that Crag from this position though. I think that Crag will go down though. Oh, poor aim there. I was aiming to the left of that Crag instead of aiming at it. And now we've got a Fade coming in. Marines running in terror from this Fade. And now I'm chasing him with my knife. That's not going to work. Gonna have to switch back to my shotgun. Oh, Ender comes in and takes down 2 Marines, humping the armory. Great play there from Ender. Sentry gun then takes him down though, so that was, I'd say it was worth it given how many kills he's probably got. 1 infantry portal down, 2 infantry portals down. I could have been lying about the number of parts in this game. This could be GG right here because that infantry portal is copying it. There's a Fade on it. A flamethrower goes onto the Fade though. The Fade is staying there trying to kill it, but no doubt he'll run out of energy in a second. I spawn, but the Fade is dead to Volcano's rifle, and now the infantry portal is on 2%. So I'm going to stay here and cover Phasor and Volcano while they build that infantry portal, that second one, because we cannot afford to lose that infantry portal or we are done for, and it is GG for us. Arc cannon moving up closer to ventilation where it may be able to attack the Crag that is inside ventilation. Hopefully we'll see that, a bit of arc play. And a second sentry gun going up now. I'm going to sit here and build that up. And as I say that, a Skulk comes in. Simon comes in. He goes down to Phazor's rifle. And somewhere else, and Lodia is running around as a Fade, going after. We've got a building down there. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe there's an observatory down there. Look to my right. No, I'm not going to look to my right. So there's quite a lot of goodies in this Marine base right now. We've got armories, advanced armories, sentry guns, arcs, robotics factories, multiple infantry portals, observatories, command station, really starting to flesh out the Marine bases in terms of the structures, and I think we're going to see that for the alien side in the coming patches. The Shift and the Shade will no doubt make an appearance relatively soon, maybe in the next month or 2, and that will be very exciting because that will just open up the possibilities for alien bases as well. Ender finishing off the armory there, which is a blow to us because that armory allowed us to push forward into ventilation. Really just not looking good for us at all at the moment. We're getting ground down. I mean, we've come very close to losing earlier when the Fades got onto our infantry portals, and it wouldn't take much for that to happen again. I've got a defend order for this side of Marine Start, so moving over here to try and stop these Fades. Love this piping, creates an interesting firing arc down into towards flight control from Marine Start. That infantry portal going up. Now my defensive position here is not good. I should maybe move around the quarter a little bit or move backwards, because right here, if a Fade comes and then comes to that infantry portal, I'm not going to be able to track it. It's going to be able to kill one of my friends. I need to be in a position where I can fire down the Fade's line of travel. That's a very complicated, convoluted way of explaining it. But long story short, don't stand there facing where you think the Fade's going to blink to, because that's not the best place to be. Multiple flaming Fades coming in. Skulk trying to get that infantry portal down. He goes down, and the Fade blink effect just lies in the path of it. Oh, Elodia chases me down and then blinks away from the flames. Marines standing their ground near the command station, trying to push these Fades back. And there are just so many of them now. They are now moving into our base at will. One of them goes down. White Wolf goes down in our base, pushing away Clown Thresh. And it is an observatory down in that cargo loading area. The building that I couldn't identify earlier. So we are getting ground down. Going to try and push towards flight control now. I think I heard some combat behind me. That's why I moved backwards, back into the base, reloading my rifle and moving up the stairs to see if I can kill a Fade up there. Come on, bring it, Fade. Firing in bursts because I know my tracking won't be perfect, because that Fade will be blinking in and out of existence. And pushing back on a lurk that's now gassing this side of Marine Start, which is not good. The infestation is creeping up as well. You can see how hard it is to track that moving Fade. You can see it in my aiming. My aiming follows the expected path for a non-blinking unit, and then they blink and you just end up putting bullets into the walls, which is not good. Psycho saying, finish us, finish us. He can feel that this game is not going places for the Marine team, but the reason I'm bringing the whole game is it is so exciting. It's such gnarly defense of this Marine Start room that I just definitely want to bring you the whole thing. There's about 8 minutes more after this part concludes, which we will do in about 40 seconds. Fade coming in, Ender engaging the arc cannon and 2 Marines and 2 sentry guns. He has got balls, man. He doesn't care how many bullets are coming at him. Elodia going down to the sentry guns and withering Marine fire from 4 Marines. Ender popping around the corner and killing Phasor. Oh, Thresh saying, we're giving it all, we're giving it all she's got, Captain. She can't take much more, no doubt he'll say in a moment. Max repairing, and that will conclude part 3, guys. Stick around, part 4 will be following soon after. Thanks.